What's up guys, it's CardTrickKid, and today we have a pretty exciting unboxing from TheCubicle.com. Now there are some pretty new items in here, and yeah, let's just get right into it. While I very boringly opened this box, I just wanted to announce that I've made an Instagram account. The link will be at the top of the description, and make sure to go follow me. Okay, so as you can see, we have quite a lot of stuff here. So here we have some extra parts for my Zhilong 5x5, the Chifa Square-1, and the very hyped up MGC Square1, the Gan Smart Timer in this very sleek box, and a $10 mystery puzzle, and I got the X-Men Wingy. As you can see, I'm a bit cursed when it comes to mystery puzzles. Last time I got the Jinghen TSM, which I didn't really like, and I already have the X-Men Wingy, and I don't really like it, but yeah, let's just try it. I'm actually willing to give this a chance because my X-Men Wingy, my friend dropped it in sand, and then it got really bad, but I'm willing to give this a chance. Yeah, okay, this isn't that good. As expected. But yeah, it's not that bad. I just prefer the Gan and the Aoyan. Okay, now let's get into the actual items. This isn't really an actual item. I just got this because the Cubicle was having a thing. If you spent over $50, you got a free cube. So I got the Chifa. This actually isn't that bad. It's just really sandy and a bit slow. But yeah, this isn't that bad. It is kind of bad, but you know, it's whatever. Okay, and now into the actual items I'm really excited for. So right here, I have the Gan Timer and the MGC Square1. Let's just start out with the timer. Okay, so it comes in this really sleek black box. The main selling points of the Gan Timer is its function to not reset after a solve, as well as its Bluetooth capabilities, but I don't have any Gan Smart Cubes, so I won't be using the Bluetooth feature. So here's the timer. It's super sleek, and there's just some pamphlets, and wow, this actually looks really nice. I got the silver version because Gan was having some issues with the black version and they weren't shipping out, so yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so satisfying. And expectedly it doesn't turn on. I'm gonna need to add in some batteries, so let's just do that right now. Okay, so I put the batteries in, and there you see it turns on just like that. So, oh, that's really cool. When you put your hands on the timer, this lights up as well as the Gan logo, and just take our hands off the timer, and the Gan logo flashes, and it's just going like that. And I can't reset it a full second after I stop the timer, which is really cool. So let's see that again. So I stop the timer, and I can't reset it for a full second after, which is really useful because a lot of people were having issues with the G4, where you could reset it in the middle of a solve and when you're done with it, and it's conveniently placed in the middle. When people were stopping the G4, they would stop it and their thumb would touch the reset button like this. For example, the reset button over here is like this. The Gan Timer is just in a straight line, and the G4 is just really curved, and they're both pretty accurate to time. And I think I've timed about 5 over here. Let's see if it calculates the average. That's pretty cool. I can see all of my past times, and I think that is the average of 5. Yeah, that's really cool. It says A05 right there, which shows that that's the average of 5. That's insane. This technology is really cool. Another cool option on this timer that I won't be using here is its Bluetooth capabilities. If you have a Gan Smart Timer, you can connect it to the timer and to the app, and you can log all of your times. I might use the function with the app, but I don't have a Gan Smart Cube, so I won't be using that feature. But yeah, that's really cool. I've been having a bunch of issues with my G4 lately, namely the timer sometimes stopping at like 0.07, but this will not happen with the Gan Timer, and I'm really happy about this. So yeah, first impressions of the Gan Timer, it might be a main killer of the G4, and it also has this hole so you can plug it into your computer and plug it into CS Timer. Yeah, I really like this out of the box. Okay, and then finally we have the MGC Square1. This puzzle has been being teased for almost a year now, so you'd expect it to be really good. Some people have said amazing things about it, and some people have said some not so great things about it, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Here I have the Volt V2 and the Yushin Little Magic to compare it with, and it comes in this classic MGC box, and it says Square-1. And here we go. So we have this YJ accessory box with some black parts and a screwdriver, and then the actual puzzle. So as you can see, there's this giant fluorine hole in it. So yeah, let's just get it out of its plastic wrap. Okay, so it's noticeably heavier than the Volt V2. It also has frosted plastic, which I'm not usually a huge fan of. The Volt V2 is much lighter. So yeah, let's just get into first turns of this puzzle. So the U and D layer magnets are pretty light. Oh my gosh, that is really nice. I actually really like this out of the box. The slice layer magnets are a bit too strong compared to the U and D layer magnets. Like if the U and D layer magnets were a bit stronger, I wouldn't be that upset with the slice. Let's check out the corner cutting. Oh my gosh, that's like a full turn. What the heck? That is insane. Let's try a solve on the Gan Timer. Okay, so I had a bit of a lockup at the end, but that's all, wasn't that bad. My parity execution flowed perfectly, which was really nice. However, there have been some minor catches like this. I think the tensions need to be tightened a bit, and I also need to swap out these yellow pieces for black pieces since I'm not used to yellow top. But overall, for all the cubes I got today, I'm really impressed. There have been some mods being done to the MGC Square1, so I'm going to be sure to do that, including the slice magnet mod. That lock nut is very interesting, and there's a slice magnet, and it's really interesting that there aren't magnets over here. I don't know why YJ did that. Whenever I do turns on the U layer or the D layer, there's like half an attraction. It's really weird since there are only magnets on one side of each layer, which is really strange for a Square-1. But overall, I think this has high main potential. I just need to set it up a bit. So yeah, those are pretty much my first impressions of these cubes. I'm a bit unimpressed with the YJ MGC Square-1. After teasing this for almost a year, you'd think they perfected it, but I guess not. It's probably just gonna need some setup. And the Gan Timer is probably my new main timer. I really like those LED lights. So yeah, those are pretty much my first impressions of this puzzle, and yeah, let's just get on to my final thoughts. So here are my final thoughts on the YJ MGC Square-1. Now, out of the box, this was a bit unimpressive, but after a tiny bit of setup and replacing the caps, this is pretty much my main. However, I have had some issues with the screw. Pretty much, it's just my fault for tightening way too much, and now the screw is stripped and I can't loosen it. However, I think I found good tensions and I've lubed it pretty well, so yeah, this is my main now. It has a pretty nice high-pitched sound. Turning is really smooth and fast. However, sometimes I get these huge lockups that are really annoying. However, I think this is the new Volt V2 killer, and if you're willing to set up your Square-1, this could be for you. Now, the Gan Timer is also my quote-unquote new main. This timer is amazing, it's really helpful. I can track my averages as I showed earlier in the video, and I never get accidental timer resets during solves. And yeah, I'm really impressed by Gan for this timer. Now, a feature on the Gan Timer I didn't think I'd be using, but I actually am now using, is the Bluetooth feature. I downloaded the CubeStation app, which was a bit difficult at first because of the confusing instructions, but eventually I got it to work with the timer, and now I can use the timer with Bluetooth. It's accurate to the third decimal, and I think the Bluetooth feature is really cool. Not only that, the CubeStation app provides scrambles and tracks your averages, as well as having scrambles for events from 2x2 to 7x7. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I want to give a huge thank you to TheCubicle.com for making this unboxing possible. If you guys didn't know, I am sponsored by them, and if you want to support the channel and save money, you can use discount code KTK at checkout on TheCubicle.com to save 5% off your entire order. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.